Alright, so today, we're, today I'm going to be talking about mitigation zones. Many of you do not know what a mitigation zone is, and I actually use them a lot in my trading. So, it's actually really simple. So, the market is just trending. So, when it's trending, it makes higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, and higher lows, right? And that's if we're bullish, right? Now, if we're bearish, the market's going to be making lower highs, or lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and lower lows, right? That would be bearish example. So, do you see where this right here, we have a high right here, a low, a higher high. Now, this is all mitigation is. It's a high, a low, a higher high. Right? That's all it is. So, this right here, since we are bullish, is going to act as support to push us higher to our draw on liquidity. So if we have buy side liquidity resting up here, right, we can assume this is going to act as support. Did I say resistance? Well, either way, it's going to act as support and push us higher to our draw on liquidity, right? So, or whatever our higher time frame draw on liquidity is. But if your draw on liquidity is wrong, then this is my draw on liquidity support for 1 second. This is going to be kind of hard to explain, so watch this carefully. So, let's say you think the draw on liquidity is up here, right? But the draw on liquidity is really down here, right? This is where, let's just say we know the market's going down here. It's going to go to this low, right? But we, for some reason, think it's going up here. And we have our mitigation zone right here, right? So we think it's going to go like this, right? We're going to respect this and then go up, right? That's what we think is going to happen. But since we might be bearish, let's say we're bearish. Since we're bearish, what we're really going to do, since we're bearish and we want to go down to this liquidity down here, what we're going to do, what price is going to do, is take out this buy side liquidity, right? And we would be entering here on the mitigation zone. But since we're bearish, we're going to go down to the draw on liquidity because we just took out liquidity. And this is why ICT traders think patterns work all the time, and that's not the case. That's why they fail, because the number one thing is draw on liquidity, right? You can't just simply trade a mitigation zone. You can't just trade any fair value gap in the market. That's just not how this works, right? It's way more complex than that, right? So, anyways, let's go find some examples, right? So, see how we're clearly bullish right here? Actually, perfect example. Alright, so we're going to look for a bullish mitigation block. So we're looking for a high, a low, and a higher high, right? That's all we're looking for. And then right here is our mitigation zone. And we can expect price to see it go like this. Right? So, market's about to open, right? What do we have? We have a high right here, a low, and then a higher high up here, right? So our mitigation zone is this high to this low, right? That's our mitigation zone. So, as you can see, price did not go and it did not go all the way down into this mitigation zone and then push higher, but that's okay. There's just no entry there if you are trading this model, but you still get that push higher. And this is just horrible price action right here. Let's go on a higher time frame. They're usually easier to see. This is perfect. clearly bullish. High, low, high, high. I mean, this, I promise you, this is where price is going next. Either next week or this week. Where's our mitigation zone? Right here. I promise you, what we're going to do is, price is going to get in here. It's going to do two things. It's going to, look at this. See this mitigation zone? What's inside of this mitigation zone right here? Boom. Fair value gap. Simple. We see this. We definitely see this going higher, right? Or, what do we have down here? Shit, sorry. Right? High, low, high, high. Mitigation zone. Right here. Untouched. We never, price just rallied. We never came back yet to it yet. So, what we might do is, on NQ, higher time frame, we're going to do one of two things. We're going to come down, fill this mitigation and fair value gap, and go higher, and just keep doing it, or we're going to come down here, right, and what do we do right here? We take out sell side liquidity, we come back and fill this mitigation zone and fair value gap that we never ended up touching, and then we're going to rally back up, creating more mitigation zones to support price higher. Now, we don't have a draw on liquidity, but let's say, because we're at all-time highs, so there's no draw on liquidity, but let's just say we had it up here, right? So what we would expect is something like this, right? Mitigation zone, mitigation zone, mitigation zone, mitigation zone. Now we hit our draw on liquidity up here, and we can see price sweep the liquidity and then create bearish mitigation zones. And then we go target the sell side liquidity, aka our drawn liquidity down here or wherever it is, right? So it's just mitigation zones do not just work, you know, oh, I'm just gonna pick this mitigation zone and this will work out. No, you have to have confluences with it, like every other thing I teach. It's not just you can't just trade purely off an SMT or purely off a fair value gap. You have to have other confluences with it, right? So yeah, it's really hard to find a higher time frame bearish mitigation zones because NQ is like always going up. But we can go see the trade I took this Friday. That was an A+ setup. I do not know what time it was at. That's kind of an issue. Oh yeah, it's right here. Okay, I thought it was way later in the day. Alright, so what I see right now on a Friday is a bunch of consolidation, right? This whole thing is just consolidating. So, if any of you know what power of 3 is, it's accumulation, right? Manipulation, whether that's going here and taking out the buy side, or going here and taking out the sell side. And then distribution, right? That's AMD if you don't know what that is. It's accumulation right here, manipulation either higher or lower, and then distribution going the other way, right? So that was kind of what I was expecting to see happen, and we were clearly been bullish, right? So what do I look for? I look for equal highs and equal lows, right? So up here, I can see we have made equal highs, right? So I am strongly bearish, or excuse me, strongly bullish, right? Because we have equal highs up here, and we've been bullish today. So now I'm just looking for a fair value gap to take us to these equal highs. I see one right here. I'm just waiting for that to invert, and we can take A long to those equal highs. We also have more equal highs right here. So that would also have me seeing us going even higher to take those out, right? And as you can see, we manipulate away from the equal highs, which is perfect. We come down here, small fair value gap that we respect. I'm not going to show it. Actually, yeah, I will go to it. I don't know if I actually can. I can't, but either way, we had an SMT with ES right here, which was another reason I was super bullish. I knew we were going to take out these highs, these equal highs. I just wanted an entry. So I'm waiting for that last gap to get inverted. Perfect. Now look what we have here, right? High, low, higher high. Mitigation zone right here. What can I expect that to act as? Support and push us higher whether we come down, or we might just rally right up to the highs just because we're so bullish, and that's the clear draw on liquidity, right? What do? Fair value gap right here. Price comes in, taps the mitigation zone, taps the fair value gap. Boom, right here. Nope, not right there. Boom, right there. Taps the mitigation zone and the fair value gap, respecting both, and we're hoping this to push us up higher, right? What do? Boom, respect it. We push up higher, waiting for this gap to invert. Boom. I went long here. My stop loss was right here, below this fair value gap, and you could have just been targeting a simple 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio, right? What do? Perfect. Boom. Another example right here. Clearly bullish. High, low, higher high. Right? Perfect. Where's our mitigation zone? Right here. What are we going to expect to see price do? Since we're bullish, tap it, act as support, and push us higher, right? Price forms a fair value gap right here. Boom. Taps that fair value gap and mitigation zone, respects it, and then price pushes back up just a little bit. Not too much, but again, another 10 to 20 points on NQ.